What's up, everybody? You are watching Just a Box Gaming, and I am your host, A-Box, and today we are going to be doing something other than Balloonian attacks in Champions League. We are looking at some of my war attacks from my two previous wars. We are currently still in the second war I'm going to show you, but I am going to be using Go Wipe, and we're going to be luring out this clan castle with some Hog Riders. This is my standard army composition for Go Wipe at Town Hall 9. I bring 3 Hog Riders to try and lure out that clan castle, some archers to get those clan troops to the edge normally, but on this one I didn't have to. They stayed in a group nicely enough to where I can just take them out. There is a Valkyrie still left, but I didn't see it at the time, so I'm going to go ahead and drop my golems in pretty spread out formation right after I try and find these giant bombs around his base. Someone did try to attack this guy before me. That's why I knew where those two were, but I'm going to drop my golems pretty spread out, some wizards behind to take care of those buildings, and get one wizard up there on that builder's hut and the rest behind. I'm going to go ahead and drop my wall breakers to make some holes for those golems and stuff. I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, P.E.K.K.A.'s coming in, king, queen, jump spell down right on that cannon. And they're going to be going in and taking that stuff out. Rage spell, because most of my troops are over there on the top of the base, and for some reason they're going to swing in and then go back out. I thought they would just go straight into the middle, but it turns out they didn't want to do that, and the wizards are going to be going in instead and taking care of the center compartment. Queen's on the edge, king's on the edge. Seems like nothing's going right, but I'm just going to drop a rage spell where all those troops are. Wizards in the middle are going to take care of the enemy king, start taking care of that Expo and all those other things in the middle. Queen's ability going to be being used down there. She's in trouble. She's going to take out that mortar, go down, take out a couple more things. P.E.K.K.A.'s on the outside now for some reason. One golem left in the middle. He's still at pretty good health. Wizards are going to be dying off pretty quick from that wizard tower and that Tesla along with the Archer Queen. Archer Queen on the right is going to be taking out that storage and moving down towards that Dark Barrack, and after that she's going to be taken out by that Tesla and the Queen. P.E.K.K.A.'s are still alive. We're going to get really close here to the 3-star. I don't think we're going to make it at this point because we're running out of time, and looks like there are just too many things in the way of these P.E.K.K.A.'s, and they're going to go down pretty quick because that Archer Tower and that Archer Queen are going to do some work on them. And yep, it's not looking like we're going to win this one because, of course, the one remaining defense is the one thing that does the most damage to a P.E.K.K.A., that Tesla. But we got 93%, and that was a pretty good war attack. We still have those builders' huts on the outside, so I kind of knew I wasn't going to win that one. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Town Hall 10. I did only 1 star, but I feel like if my heroes would have went where I wanted them to, it would have went a little differently, along with my troops, because they kind of filtered weird. You'll see in a minute. Anyways, gonna drop those Hog Riders like always, lure out that clan castle, and then we're gonna bring that clan castle down here to the bottom with an archer and activate some skeleton troops, and we're gonna fast forward because I kind of just round them up in one big clump, and then I'm gonna drop my poison spell on everyone right there. Everyone's dead except for that Valkyrie right there, but that's no big deal. We can deal with her, drop a couple wizards down there, and then we're going to start our attack. So we're going to be coming from the bottom right, I do believe, with Hog Riders. And this attack, I did Hog Riders just because I didn't see any places where they're double giant bomb, and I didn't want to use Go Wipe like I normally do. So I just went with Hog Riders, just having fun, and plus he had single targeted Inferno Towers. Now for some reason the Hog Riders on the left side died a lot faster than the ones on the right side, maybe because of that Archer Queen being part of the issue over there, but nevertheless they're going to get pretty far into the base before they finally die out. I just kind of did a 4-quadrant of heal spells if you watched where I placed them, and look at this, look, for some reason all the wizards, that whole pack of wizards, all went right. I don't know why they all decided to keep in a little huddle over there and go to the right side, but they felt like doing that, so I couldn't do anything about it. If they would have went towards that clan castle, which I felt like they should have, maybe things would have gone differently, but I knew there might have been a giant bomb right there, so I tried to place my king down to save them, but I was too late. All the wizards die, of course, and there's nothing left to do but try and get my queen to go to the center, and look at that, she went all the way to the right side, and the clan castle was clearly the closest building to the queen. I don't know how that happened, but I'm just gonna fast forward it. I already got the 50%, so at this point I'm just getting extra percent and extra loot out of this war base, and we're gonna go ahead and watch these heroes just slam their head up against some defenses and just all kinds of nonsense going on that attack. But I did win. It was another it was another star towards our war win, and we're gonna be going on to the next war, which I had, which we're currently still in. They're beating us by 1 at the moment, but this was my attack towards the #1 guy on their team, or girl. I don't know who or what gender. I don't know, but I'm attacking their #1, luring out that clan castle with some hog riders. Like I said before, you always want to get those clan castle out, because otherwise they're just going to do so much damage to your attacking force that you're just going to end up being like, well, where'd all my troops go? They're all dead because of the clan castle. At least that's what happened to me a lot. I know a lot of people don't even bother with the clan castle, but I like to get it out of the way when I can. And we're going to go ahead and take this dragon out with a couple wizards and a couple archers, and then we're going to go ahead and start our main attack towards the left side of the base, so we can get that archer queen out of the way. And I just felt like that was the place I wanted to attack from, so I'm going to drop those golems wide spread out, and drop some wizards behind, drop some wall breakers to get in there. Tesla popping up, so that golem's going to get distracted for a little bit. Wall breakers are coming in, and Pekka's down. Pekka from the clan castle, king, queen. Everyone's going in right now. Rage spells in. Get those people into the middle of the base. Archer queen is in rage. Wizards are. Pekka's, everything's going on. I don't know what's going on. Dropping the jump spell towards that center compartment so all my troops can get in there and get that town hall out of the way. Dropping a rage spell right in that center compartment, and that queen's going to be going down. I mean, the king, their enemy king, is going to be going down, and queen's going to be shooting over the wall, getting a bunch of those defenses out of the way. Got a bunch of Pekkas alive. A couple golems, I think, are in there. Maybe one. I don't know. It's going to break up pretty soon, it looks like. Yep, there it goes, and queen's still alive. My king's down. There's not very many troops left, so I'm not thinking I'm going to get the 3-star, but it was a valiant effort, and pretty good attack overall. I just mainly try and get the 2-star on the top 2 people in war, so I'll usually attack their #1 first to try and lead the charge, and then after that I'll kind of choose where I want to attack based on what's left and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and insult to injury, put that lightning spell on the builder's huts, which somehow didn't get both of them. Maybe I placed it wrong, but 2 stars, 58% with go wipe, and we'll go ahead and go on to the next attack. And it turned out someone had already 2-starred this next base, but I went and 3-starred it, and it was originally just going to be a mess around attack, but it ended up turning out really nice. So as you can see, we got a bunch of wizards, bunch of witches, and at this point I just realized that I didn't bring anything to lure the clan castle out, so I'm going to try and use a wizard to get the clan castle out, but it's going to turn out that I can't do that, so I'm just going to say screw it, go from the right side, see if I can get these troops in there like I want them to. I'm going to drop the golems pretty spread out, drop the wizards behind, see how much work they can do, and then I'm going to drop all 10 of my witches down on that far right corner of the base. Clan castle's coming out towards that golem now. Going to drop my clan castle and my heroes in just a moment, along with my jump spells to get those troops over the walls. Here come the jump spells so they can get into the middle of the base. Everyone's moving in. Look at that army of skeletons going in there. I don't know, I love using witches. Witches is always a super fun strategy to just mess around with and have fun, I mean, that's what it's all about, is having fun. It's not all about winning all the time, but in this case, I don't know, I thought it went pretty good. I was just trying to mess around, but that giant bomb going off, killing a bunch of my wizards and a couple of witches, I think, but we're going to throw that rage spell down. Now, I am kind of iffy about throwing rage spells down when you're using witches, just because it might speed your witches up into a giant bomb, but I watched the attack before this, and I kind of knew where the giant bombs were, so it wasn't too big of an issue. Using the king's ability up here to melt through that storage and get through that wall into the next compartment. Queen went down bottom, swung around with a witch or two, and she's going to go ahead and wipe out all those surrounding buildings. And granted, it is a Town Hall 8. I realize that, and I'm a pretty much max Town Hall 9, and I should 3-star this like obviously, but I don't know, I was just, this was a pretty fun raid, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah. So we're wrapping it up, 3 stars, getting an extra star from that 2-star that was already starred before, if that makes sense to you guys. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed these attacks, other than ballooning. I know you guys have seen a lot of ballooning on my channel. It's just something that I use when I'm pushing because I feel comfortable with it, and I pretty much always pull away with the win. There are those random losses, and those losses hurt because they put you down a lot of trophies. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll get some more war attacks and some more diverse army compositions in the future for everyone. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. And if you liked it, go ahead and like, comment, give me some feedback, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace out.